In the foothills of southern Colorado, a trout-filled stream flows through semi-desert for miles and miles through a corridor of roadless public land. For this type of environment to remain undeveloped is a rarity in Colorado, and it needs the protection of an official wilderness designation. Over 30,000 acres of the combined lower and upper Grape Creek Wilderness Study areas, along with a chunk of adjacent Roadless National Forest land, is included as part of the 2021 Protecting America's Wilderness and Public Lands Act, passed in the House and still under review in the Senate. This little-known pending wilderness area offers the opportunity of a true plains-to-peaks expedition, as trails lead from the lower end of the Royal Gorge on the edge of the Great Plains up the long and twisty path of Grape Creek clear into the high, wet mountain valley in the shadow of the Sangre de Cristo Mountains. I ventured into the Grape Creek Wilderness Study area for the second time this October to follow a part of the course of Grape Creek, ascending from cholla cactus and juniper territory to the edge of the ponderosa pine forests higher up. Gotta walk really carefully through these cholla cactuses here. These are nasty. I have an interesting story to tell about this part of the trail from when I was here 12 years ago. I was camped, it was an overnight backpacking trip, late November. I think it was right around here where I was camped overnight. I couldn't find a place to hang a food bag. So I just stashed my food bag behind a log, not thinking much of it. I got up early the next morning, went to retrieve my food bag, and it had vanished completely. No trace of it. So I knew some animal got it. I figured since it's just an overnight hike and I was hiking out that day, I'll just go hungry that day, finish my plans. Well, I climb up to this shelf trail that I'm on right now, and I get about maybe a quarter mile up from where my campsite was, And there on the side of the trail, about 5 feet off the trail, was my food bag, completely intact and unharmed. No punctures, no tears, still clipped together. And I'll never know who or what took my food bag. I don't think it was a bear, because a bear would tend to tear into it on the spot. I figured maybe a fox, but that was an awfully heavy load for a fox to carry a quarter mile up the trail. Coyote, I don't know. They're not really known for doing that kind of thing, but maybe. My best guess is it was some kind of cat. And there's two possibilities for that. Either a bobcat or a mountain lion. This is definitely mountain lion country. Seems like something a cat would do. I never saw it and I'll never know what happened, why that animal just dropped that food bag for me right on the trail. It was the strangest thing. All right, 4.2 miles in, made it through the tights. It's a little treacherous coming in through there, but as you can see, once you get through the tights, it opens up into a whole new environment. It's just wide open up here. Just crossed the stream for the 10th time. Probably hard to see, but there's got to be 30 trout right there, and most of them are good size, like at least 10 to 12 inches. This stream is full of trout. It's almost like salmon. Okay, I've made it to my destination, which happens to be the boundary between the BLM, Bureau of Land Management, in front of me, and the National Forest Service behind me. There's just more wild country for miles and miles and miles behind me. It's a sizable area, and it's also rare to have this type of environment, this low in elevation.
without the development. So it's definitely a special place. And I have to make good time going back. I'm 7.2 miles in. I have to do all of that going back. I've done something like 20 or 21 stream crossings. I've got to do all of those again on the way back. And I want to find time to do some fishing and still beat the daylight getting back to the car. Finally. Oh, he got away. All right. There's another one. Oh! Small though. Small-ish. There you go. I made it back down through the tights, which is, where am I pointing here? Through there. It's very difficult, very tedious going through that, very slow going. But I made it through and I'm back on some sort of a trail. And I think I'm about 10.5 miles and about 3.5 to go. Now I'm racing the clock because I've got maybe an hour and a half of daylight to do that 3.5. So got to hustle back to the car before it gets dark now because I don't want to get caught in this canyon even with a headlamp in the dark.